It's remarkable, isn't it, that someone who is not even a member of OPEC is turning out to be the king of OPEC next week. Talking about how crucial Russia's role will be in this.
Well, I think it will be certainly very important, and I think this underscores one of the reasons why historically Saudi Arabia has always been so opposed to Russia and before that Soviet membership of OPEC. Two big beasts in the same room is always going to be uncomfortable. The situation is that the Saudis want to roll over the current deal. They want to extend it to the end of 2018, and they want to make that decision when they meet at the end of next week. The Russians have been much more hesitant. They, too, I think, see the need to extend the deal, but they're wary of making that decision too soon. There's still a long way to go before the current deal expires at the end of March, and their instinct, I think, has been to wait until closer to the time. And this is where the real tension, I think, is coming in at the moment.
And this is the problem for the Russians here in particular, because as that oil price continues to creep higher, the opportunity cost of actually not turning on the spigots is a problem. And actually the energy minister has made that point, and they're clearly coming under pressure domestically from the likes of Rosneft to get output back up there.
Well, I think this is certainly true, and I think, you know, if you look at the nature and the structure of the Russian oil industry compared with the Saudi industry, they're very different. Saudi Arabia's oil industry is one company that at the moment is owned entirely by the government. It is therefore very easy for the government to decide what oil policy should be. In Russia, you have a number of companies. Yes, there's strong government influence over them, but to a large extent they are privately owned, and they have a very different agenda, a profit-maximizing agenda, and that is always going to make tensions.